Good morning, BURG.L. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at BURG.L High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of BURG.L has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a huge deal with
What's happening? Okay, right away, my voice just goes out. What's happening, everybody? I'm Grillmaster, and welcome back to Grounded. The game is officially out. I'm not starting over. I've done too much in this world to start over. But it did officially have the story, the whole thing. And so, like, there's a whole intro video, which I've never seen this before. Figured I'd start on the whole little beginning part there. Why not? Mostly because it did it as soon as I started, and I didn't have a choice. Being airdropped. Alright. Why are we being airdropped in? I don't hear any voice. Like, I hear literally no audio.
Hello? Hello? Alright, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Alright, oh yeah, I still have all my stuff. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we should still have everything, but they did say the story progress was reset because they changed a bunch of stuff, and stuff is different, so we do still have our, like, frickin' story quest content for the full game, completed quests and labs during early access will be traversed again. In place, I'm gonna go through it, and if I find anything new, I'll record it, but otherwise, I'll probably just skip to where we were on the last one, where we've done everything besides the end game content. Milk mowers unlocked have been refunded so you can relocate them to the new additions. Okay. Okay, so yeah, everything, all the bases are still carried over. Good. Good.
Signal
Yeah.
detected.
What? Okay, the source of the signal? Okay. Why am I on the map? How do I make that go away? I don't understand what's happening here. Alright, whatever, man. I'm gonna go up here. Actually, I don't think I have anything in this place anymore, really. Like, I should have got everything out of here. And then, they did say that there was a new accessory thing? I don't exactly know. They changed a few things. Apparently, they changed the upgrades and everything like that again. Why are you like that? Oh, the map looks so weird. And I think this whole area up here is new now. Like, there was nothing here before. Stopped basically, I think, like, right about here. Right over here. I don't know exactly where. All I know is this whole area is freaking... This is a big area. That's like... It's a big area. Okay. I didn't quite realize it was going to be that big. But there's a new boss. There's a whole bunch of new enemies. I want to check my actual inventory. It doesn't tell me what the level is. Oh, level 4. Okay. Level 5, level 4. Level 5. Alright, good. So I still have the upgrades, too, because I didn't want to have to deal with the new upgrade stuff. Alright. I guess... So we need to go to this, like, little area over here. Explore your surroundings. Go home. Is that what it's telling me is go home? I don't know. All I know is I'm not even sure where I'm at right now. I've gotten myself completely lost because I went the wrong direction. Oh, but yeah, this is cool. I'm excited that this is, like, the full release. Because, I really enjoy this game as I've been playing through it. Like, this, as far as survival games go, has been very enjoyable. Do I just, like, activate you? How does this work? Analyze a pebblet, the rocket. What if I've already done it? What if I've already done it? I mean, I literally have them on me. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Unless you mean I need to, like... Oh my god. Oh, it's by... Okay. Pebble it. There you go, I did that, and then plant fire. There you go, I did that. Nope, you literally want me to analyze it. I can't. How do I... Great power unlocks. Oh, is there new things in here that I have not gotten? Nope, I have everything. I thought so. Alright. Look at the quests. Survival. I mean, I don't exactly know. I'm assuming they're gonna patch this because, yeah, there's no way to do this. I legit cannot do that. Look for more science equipment. Okay, so I'm assuming just go out here to this thing. Yeah, you're telling me that, but I can't do it. Get out of here, mission.
Look at the size of that thing. It's probably the size of a velocity filled with tiny feet. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with.
Alright.
I don't think that worked properly. Seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function.
So we just have to go redo this part real quick. That's fine. Actually, this can give me some quartzite, so I'm all about this. Why don't I... Do I not have that in my inventory? Maybe because I upgraded it since the last time I used it? I'm not sure. Oh, and you're almost gone. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh wait. I need water, but you know what? I literally have a little base right here. So we should be good. Oh yeah, I already knew about that. Okay, this is not the base I meant to go to, but it works. Oh yeah, because I was trying to go back there to that. I mean, this still has water in it. That's all that really matters. I just need some water.
This is clean.
Yeah, there's a bunch of quartzite in here, so I like this one. Alright, take care of you. You can do damage to me, but I'm just gonna take that health right back. Here we go. Alright. Oh god.
Why don't you just stay over there, small red?
Alright, darkness. I have to unfortunately stick around for now. Holy, how many freaking little things are there everywhere? Can we get into the light a little bit more? No? It's still just nothing but darkness? Alright. Then I need this. What do I have it? I know I had that, yeah. Double. There we go. Craft a torch. I mean, can I even craft one right now? I don't think I can. Torch, torch. No, I don't have the stuff for it. Didn't think so. Can I just... Nope, just crouch. Just crouch. Alright, no, I guess there's no option. We actually have to break. I don't need the pebblets. I'll pick one up. Let's see if it tells me something. Nope, alright. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do with that part. This is what I want. Sturdy quartzite. Oh, that's new. Okay, so there's like a second level of quartzite? Either that or... I don't know. I don't know what the difference of that one is. Dirty marble. This is another thing we needed for upgrades. Alright, give me all the little chunks. Alright. I mean, if the torch wasn't going to be broken in 5 seconds... Oh, wait, we got this. I don't know what to replace, man. I guess I'll replace that.
By the power of Helion, champion of the sun.
Alright, I don't care about any of that stuff. Nope, nope, give me this. There we go. One-handed so I can at least see what I'm doing. I mean, is that everything, or is there another one up here? Oh, okay. Alright, turn that off. Okay, investigate the... So many of these little exclamation marks. What is this about? Why are you showing me... Didn't save? Alright, whatever, man. Oh, is this so we can craft a torch? Well, it's doing like a real hand-holding thing, isn't it? It's having me do this just, Why do you keep telling me about these? I don't think I tracked this. Maybe I did. Okay, crafted a torch. Let me just drop my other one. What's that? The other one's only in the water. I feel like that's a better place to be. Okay, I gotta go back to this machine. Push the button. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same thing for a few of these. This is what I mean by like, I'm not like, I'm gonna go around. And as we go, we'll start up this way, but then go from there. What is that? There's like a goblin thing in the back there.
My bad?
Okay, now I just gotta go up there. Alright, I'll see you up there in a second.
I am sure this all must be very
Okay,
disorienting.
so it looks like...
You were miniaturized by Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot... A recent
Yeah, and then we have to
power
get
surge
everything.
Has and what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my... Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend.
Where am
How
I?
can I be of service?
I don't really care about any of this, because I've gone through this whole thing. So, I mean, if you want to see the whole story bit, I did this through the playlist. Okay, how do I get home?
To return to your prior size.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my readings indicate I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we...
Wait, fixing it, do we have to do that
Great
before?
idea. Let me run a full processing. Memory
Yeah, we have to get,
mode.
okay, no, that's right, we had to get the memory chips.
Without those memories, I do not know how to repair these face. Dr.
Alright.
Tully used two type auxiliary chips are small capacity chips. Super chips are special. If we
Yeah,
are
those are the
going
ones
to
we have to go
mix
around the
these,
map.
I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find.
Okay, and so basically, yeah, like I said, we have to go to each lab. I don't know what's changed. So far, this hasn't changed.
Various experiment processing. Arrow, cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my... But we are
Oh
in
my god,
love.
okay.
The Hedge,
You don't need to tell me where the Hedge lab's at.
Head over to once you are registered.
Let me go.
NSL,
Let me go.
science,
Oh god, it
log
just
onto the-
goes
unless
forever.
you have an exponent.
Wait, what, you're actually leaving? Where are you going? You moving? What? It's not just a stagnant object anymore? I don't remember him moving. This is like, this is something new in itself. I mean, it's something small, right? But... Yeah. Oh, okay. Freaking Super Nintendo cartridging it. The only thing that I did notice that was different in here, I don't remember seeing, is there is retrieve a super chip for BURG.L. So yeah, we have to go do that. There's like there was a scanner over here. I've never seen the scanner on this room before. I did manage to get some food and stuff in here too. Got a file. Boom. Alright. Like all these little papers and stuff, I'm pretty sure we all had all that from before. Alright, open sesame. Like I kind of get the feeling there isn't going to be a ton of videos on this because we've done so much of it already, but since I've done so much already, I do want to obviously look at... I want to finish this. I want to finish this. This game was amazing. See, what is the point of this? Why do we do this? Oh, there's a tape here.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree.
Jesus.
It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the Hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Armament's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Okay. So it literally describes why. Why the lab is falling apart over there. Okay, well that's where I was gonna head to now. What is happening with... Whoa. Why does the map look so weird? Because I was like looking for a specific item or something? I don't know. Alright, well, what is this? Analyze the pellet. Man, can I make that quest go away? I don't need to see that. Unpin. I can't unpin. It literally will not let me unpin. So that's just gonna be there forever. Give a super chip and find the Hedge lab. Okay, well I know where the Hedge lab is. We've been back there like a bunch of times. Go back there to get buried leather and such. No. Not trying to fight you right now. No. Sound like it was like right behind me. Just not gonna turn around. Just not gonna turn around. I'm just gonna keep running this way. Okay. I'm almost out of stamina. I hope they're far enough away.
With sun-baked tubers, basking in the light of the cruel sun that baked them like red raisins. But I digress. It was the zip line that captured my imagination. Such an elegant solution to my problems in the hedge. When we got home, it was straight back to work. After another argument, of course.
Okay, so it's been pretty much the same trek all the way over here. Discovered Hedge Lord. Alright, whatever. So this is the first time I think this is the doctor and his family. Like, I keep picking up these tapes, and, I mean, the tapes sound the same. Basically, him talking about this place. Where am I supposed to be going right now? I'm so lost. I thought I knew where I was, but the more I go on this... Okay, it's got to be the other direction. I slept until morning. I one of the places on the way there, but... Yeah, this definitely takes a minute to get over here. I've done it a few times, so I remember how to. My God. I really feel like I'm missing something somewhere. Guess we're going up here? I don't remember this path being quite so insane. Like it's more insane than it was in the past. No, alright, we're going the right way. Alright, I see there's a science up there, but I don't care enough to go get it right now. Okay. Let's do this thing. Let's open this stuff up, and I think that means we can actually have some faster ways to get around. Hasn't felt super different, but it has felt a little different. Some things. Okay, give me all that. I've been getting food this whole time, which is nice, but I don't have any water, which is not so nice. Okay, and then we have to like find the 3 password pieces. But yeah, he kind of seems to be losing his mind a little bit more each one.
On the zipline system have produced mixed results. Prices on steel cable are ridiculous, so I've been forced to proceed with my original idea, spider thread. I'm using web samples from my unwanted guests with a few clever alterations, of course. Things were going well until Sarah threw yet another toy into the hedge. I swear that the lost city of Atlantis might be found beneath the roots of this blasted bush. I told them both. No baseballs, no flingman discs, no more throwing. I'll need to find a way to strengthen the zip lines, and I've forbidden the children from playing in the yard, temporarily, of course. Dinner will be, let's say, awkward. I suspect.
Alright, feeling good. Yeah, so like, I want to do one thing to change real quick. It's just been like slowly losing his mind, I feel, over time. I want to lower this down, because I want to keep everything else up a little bit higher so you guys can hear things. No. What did I freaking... Are you kidding me? God bless it. Every time. You, down to 80. Here we go. Alright, apply.
Slowly, my torments come together into one ingenious solution. After trying
what is
countless
that?
materials, I finally found something to fix my zipline problem. While the bonding formulas were complex to say the least, I've successfully fused the web ropes with raw science. Once again, it proves to be the key. The ropes are miraculously soft, but have the tensile strength of forged steel. I've dubbed my new creation Zippy Fiber.
Zippy fiber? Yeah. Zippy fiber?
Only something without gums would suggest that. This is not some trifle to pick parsley between trips to the periodontist.
I will take your word for it, Dr. Tully.
Alright, here we go. Give me all that science. Oh, wait, I got a password from that? Okay. Project Zip. Oh god, my water. I don't have any solution to that, because I never ever make a freaking thing to... Like, this doesn't give me water, does it? Nope. I was hoping it would. Sadly, does not. Yeah, that's just snack and heals. I don't want to use those unless I have to. I don't know what to do. Wait, am I not getting all this... Oh, it is. It's dropping on the ground. Good. That's what I was trying to do, is drop that on the ground, because I don't want it. Okay, what's up, little dude? I'm just gonna keep hitting you. Alright, I got lots of stuff here. I don't really need any of this. I like that this came back. Right. Acorn bits for food. Cool, cool. Pretty sure I already have sap, so I'll just grab that. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't fully remember how to do this.
This is moderately terrifying!
Oh god! Oh god! I pushed the wrong button!
I'm trapped!
Alright. What's this guy? He's just jumping in the wall. I mean, I don't see anything of worth over there right now. It's not where I meant to go. Now I went the wrong way, so this kind of sucks. Right. Alright. Can't get in there yet, can I? I don't know. Where does this come from? Seems like it's coming from a different place. I don't know. This is where it came in at first. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I just went in a circle. Password. Oh, yeah, yeah. Didn't explain why the password's all ripped apart. I do feel like there is a little bit more story here now than there was before. Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck. Stupid Barry. Okay. I was like, man. Oh, are you gonna fall out? Okay, nope. I thought we were good. That's right, the orb weaver could poison me. No! Okay, it's not as bad. Alright. Okay, we cool? Oh god. The poison's still going, it's worrisome. Did I just see something, or was that something else? I think that was something else. There's another password piece right here. Just reach out and grab this. Last thing I want is to fall all the way down to the ground. Woo! I almost did right there. Oh. Okay, so do we have the full password? Oh, it's you from earlier. I'm like, what am I hearing? Alright, this is fine. I really need water, though, man. I really need water. I can get back up here, right? Can't I? Oh, please tell me I can get back up there. I'm gonna die without water. That's the last thing I want. You're fine. Oh, yeah. Alright, you're fine. Oh, I'm so glad I have all this upgraded stuff. I want to go activate this thing, and then we can just go down here, drink some nasty water, and eat some food. Fine. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm starting to lose health now. No, it just went up. Oh, are you open now? Alright, cool. Should be water right here, right? Yep. Nasty water, but I don't care. Alright. One more, and then we'll just wait till the...
Tiny Pete needs food badly.
Yep, I know. Need some food as soon as it goes away. Right. One right here.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Oh, that really did not give me as much as I thought. There we go. Alright, find the Hedge super chip, which should be in here. Right there.
A super chip. I wonder how we'll get BURG.L's memories off of this. I wonder if I have to blow on it. That usually solves the problem. That or flipping the console upside down. Oh, or maybe there's some little extraneous plastic tabs I need to snip off.
Old school freaking Super Nintendo. Nintendo, whatever. Alright. So we're all done here. Retrieve a super... Okay, so yeah, that's it. Evacuation. Well, no, I actually want... What is that one? Where'd you go? Window. Can I play it?
It is likely that this will be my last log from the Hedge lab. Regrettably, the spider infestation has only worsened. Last night, I had a close encounter with a giant brood mother that shook me to my core. Couple that with the strange radio signals I've been receiving, and I no longer think this facility is safe.
Okay. Oh, I was like, what? Doing this from a phone?
BURG.L here. Can I start you off with a double-charred barbarian bacon burger? It's made the Roby's way.
BURG.L, initiate evacuation protocols for the Hedge lab. Make sure any remaining biometric scanners and passcodes are encrypted in the mainframe.
Is that really necessary, sir?
Yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely necessary. We're being watched.
I do remember there being a whole thing with like people watching the guy, and we'd find like little papers and everything spread around where he talks about that, but I don't think we ever really found any information out about that. Alright, well I gotta go to BURG.L. I'll see you back when I get over there. Alright,
Hello
got your
there.
thing, here you go.
How can I... Hand it over and we processing. This is the
Right.
Hedge super chip. Forgive me, I forgot to mention the nasty spiders before... I am feeling much more like myself now.
Okay.
What is it you were wanting to... There are 4 labs throughout the yard, and you have already made it through the Hedge. I will mark the location. Please find them and return...
Okay, so it's all the
Before
same
you
stuff
leave,
as before.
Check out the new recipe. Have a great day.
Yep. Alright, good. So we're all done with that. So basically now I just need to go to the other labs. That one, I would say the only real difference is I felt like there's a couple of those logs I got that had changed or were slightly different than what they were. Okay, now it actually shows me, yeah. It says next. I mean, this could technically be the next, but I gotta get supplies for that one. There's... Which one is this? I actually don't know where this chip is. Here's my home. That's a mysterious machine. Is it inside the anthill? Highlighting something like right here. Trail markers empty. What? Yeah, I think this has got to be. I guess there's one in the anthill. I don't remember there being one in the anthill. No, it's a different kind of chip. Maybe this is B. So wait, did all of the chips disappear and I gotta get them all again? Is that what's happening here? Oh my god. Okay, then there's that, but that's not like an important one. And this one back here. Like, this is the new area I kind of want to go to, but at the same time, like I said, I do want to see the story, like where the story, like what's changed, so that's why I'm kind of trying to skip through a lot of this. I don't know which one to do next. I guess I'm gonna go down into the ant cave real quick. Is that one of the... Is that an important one, though? No, it's not. Alright, I'm gonna go to Hedge Labs, I think, because I'm gonna have to go by my house real quick. I'll stop and grab that. grab that. And if any, like I said, if anything's changed, I'll come back. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be speeding through these labs real quick. I feel like the hedge, like I said, the only real big thing was the tapes themselves. Alright, so I was headed back, but then I decided to look at, see exactly what there is. There's a new thing I can make. And I'm not gonna lie, this is something I really want to make. So, yeah, we're gonna... I'm pretty sure I can just set it down, right? Cookery? I'm gonna go put it in... Oh, honestly, I'm gonna leave it in here. I'm not gonna go put it in the kitchen. I can move it later if I need to. Okay, so get rid of this. Weed stems. I mean, I have those outside, so I think this isn't gonna be a problem. This is why I carry all these things on me at all times. Alright, I always save up on these, not carry on them. I don't carry this on me at all. I don't know what I'm talking about there. Alright, but we should have everything. Like, I should have everything I need. The clay, I think is in here? No, this is all bug parts. Clay's in one of these. I like how it takes everything out of everywhere else, but not here. Alright, clay. I don't remember what else you need. Acid gland and boiling gland. Okay, so that should be somewhere in here. Acid gland? Boiling gland? Okay, we got one right here. Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. I have too many boxes! Okay, I just need one of you. Here we go. And then boiling gland. It's only one, right? Please tell me it's only one. Yeah! We can make we have a cookery. This is where I make the fancy foods. One downside of this being here, though. I mean, it's like I can still don't relocate. Like, I have access to all these parts and everything. But unfortunately, some of the stuff I have on the other side. I have this as, like, my backup cookery. Sweet. What happened to all the torches I had in here, by the way? That's what I don't get. Like, I feel like all the torches just kind of disappeared. I have a fancy bed upstairs, but screw that. I'm going right here. Sleep 8 hours. It'll be dark when I get up. What? Hello? What's happening?
Please don't move and look straight ahead. I promise you won't feel a thing.
What? Thought I was recording for this.
To go for molecular reduction. Spacer is primed.
Where you are going, all your worries will seem so small.
A nightmare? No, a vision. And I remember every bit of it. An ominous logo and a fancy spacer. A spacer that was pointed directly at me. This changes everything. Maybe BURG.L will understand what's going on.
I don't know, man. That was a trip. Wasn't expecting something like that. Last time I slept,
Water filtration tablets.
I was about to say it's cool when you sleep. Now it actually shows like a time lapse from like, I don't know, like way up there or something, looking over the yard. Thought that was like a really nifty thing, but I was like, oh cool, I'll be able to get that in this right now. But it's like a whole video thing. I didn't expect that. And I was looking at these. I can upgrade some stuff more, but I don't. You know what? That may actually not be a bad idea. Taking the bulky upgrade locks this item into type and prevents other upgrades types from being chosen. No? Oh. Oh. Dust cloud. What's dust cloud do? I don't know what that does. Oh, it just turned 6 a.m. So it looks like I don't get as much. So I get boost, I get basically 10% defense bonus. Or I get this. I think this may be the best option. I don't know what the dust cloud is, so I'm gonna take that. Yes. What does dust cloud do? What does that do for me? Dust cloud? Dust cloud. Grants immunity to all dust-based effects. That's actually a pretty big deal. Okay, I like that. That makes me happy. Alright, well, I was just excited about the cookery, and there's also a couple new items I saw when I was looking at the crafting. As far as weapons go, like there's a Black Ox crossbow. I don't remember seeing that before. There is a rusty spear, and then a tick, a sword of some sort. It says violent bad, but this looks insane, and the fact it says ticks, that unsettles me. I don't like ticks. Ticks are, I think, some of the creepiest freaking critters in the world. Right up there with, like, centipedes. But yeah, there was that, and then there's, I think, other armor, too. And it's some new, yeah, Black Ox helm, and then moth wrap. So those are new things. I haven't even gone to any of the places yet. I literally just came back here just to drop off my inventory so I could prepare. I'm going to go to the dome place first. If there's anything down there, I'll see you there. Otherwise, I'm just going to fly through that real quick, because I've gone through it twice now. And then I'm going to go to, I think, the Stank Labs afterwards. But when they said they changed him in the past, they didn't really change him much. So I don't know if they will have this time. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Totally must be one heck of an engineer to be able to make
Okay.
something like this.
Yep, all right, I got the one for in here, and the only thing that I've seen that's been different about this is just I only found one log the whole time. Now, one log basically talked about how the side effects, he's basically aging. He's been aging because the side effects of the shrinking is making him all, like, atoms go faster or something like that, so he's aging quicker. I think that's it, though. Yeah, that's literally it here. So I guess we're good. I feel like I must have missed a couple of those things. I've been grabbing a lot of stuff. And this stuff's, like, everywhere. This freaking brittle stuff. I got a whole bunch of quartzite, marbles, so, I mean, if I need to do upgrades on, like, lower grade stuff, I can. But yeah, I'm already done with this. This one was super fast. I'm not even gonna go turn this in yet. I'm gonna go straight to the Haze Labs next. Which I think I'm going the right way, yeah. Go back and grab my stink thing real quick, and then I'll go to the Haze Labs, and wasn't anything different here. If it's the same as the Haze Labs, I'll see you at the end of the Haze Labs after I grab the chip. Alright, so I just did all the rest of Haze Labs. There's a skeleton here. What is this? If I ever get my hands on this, oh my god, there's so many things. Okay, I'll probably end up reading this afterwards. If you want, you can pause and read it. There's too much to read. This must be like something about the... Okay. What's this now? Defensive badge. A badge an ominous scientist granted access to their special department of work. Okay. How do I take this? Oh. Do I actually have to have space? Okay, well, you know what? Can I just drop you? Oh my god. Drop, stack. There. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Why would I want that? Damage resistance, but lowers my attack damage. What does that do for me? Oh, it's a different... Okay, so I can... That's what they meant by accessory change. But yeah, so... I found a note in here that was, like, basically from his wife. Saying that she was leaving him. That he just needed to, like, talk to her and fix things. And he's slowly kind of, like, losing his mind a little bit, I feel. But at the same time, there's notes in here of him, like, feeling all super bad because he infected all the bugs and he can't, like, cure them. So, yeah, the only last thing to do is go to the Black Ant Lab. And so I guess I'm going to go do that real quick. I'm just flying through these. I mean, really, it's not... It's been a couple hours, but... Flying through these pretty quick to do... Oh my god, put this away. Put it away! Hello? What's happening? Put it away. There we go. Not enough space in my inventory. Oh, gotta go drop everything off again, and then, yep, I'm going to the Black Ant Lab, as that's the last place to go. In this area, I guess. Give me that. There we go. Food and water's been good. But yeah, I guess I'll see you when I'm done with that lab. Like, I feel like the window stuff is a little bit new. That body was definitely new. And then this was another thing. I saw this when I realized I needed explosives to get in there, so I had to turn around. God, out of my face. I'm glad I upgraded my armor. I feel like I get nothing. Nothing happens anymore. My God. Put this away. I don't want to waste that thing. Oh my God, how many of these things are there? Yeah, there's like the hamster. 86 to 87. Ooh! I want to fight that. I want to go in there, but I don't want to fight that thing. They leave? Oh my God, there's so many baby freaking spiders. You're gonna die, buddy. Yeah. What the? How is there another one? No, it's still in there. I think there's a molar in there. Speaking of which, I forgot to actually do that. There's a science down here too. I don't know. I forgot to actually like activate all the molars, so yeah, I'm actually playing at a slight disadvantage right now for not really any real reason other than I just forgot to activate something. But yeah, we'll see you in a minute when I'm done with the Black Ant thing. I'm gonna try to get all these done in one thing so we can just continue on the story next time. Alright, I just got the one inside the Black Ant Lab.
The production of raw science concentrate has been, for better or worse, spread across the yard. Given the unseen hands that move against me, it seems that no precaution is too much. No suggestion from my paranoid psyche too preposterous. What a pathetic state of affairs. Overrun by an enraged ant colony, and here I stand, naked, to the unblinking eyes spying upon my every move. Layers of abandonment and failure, like a frumpy, naked failure onion. But who sheds a tear for us, BURG.L? Is it the onlookers in the shadows? Is it whomever stumbles upon our toilings down here in the muck? This should please you all. Dr. Wendell Tully, humbled again. Well, enjoy your laughs, cruel winds of fate. But this onion has one more stink left to make. And sorry, old friend, but I'm going it alone. Deleting data stores and running lab lockdown procedures. Wendell, out.
Alright. There's that. So yeah, that was the last one. I've all the stuff that we previously did. And to be honest, there wasn't really much of a change. The boss fight was still there that we had before with like all the robots, which just meh. It wasn't any more difficult than it was before. What is up? I don't know. Like something I'm missing over here at Field Station, I guess. Is that all it comes down to? Is this just inside the field station, so it shows me all this stuff? But yeah, so as far as I know, we have this chip here, but I have to do a whole bunch of stuff for. This chip up here, I have to do a whole bunch of stuff for. Actually, right now, I think I can go get this. Literally right now. I think I can grab that on my way back. Because if I remember, I just needed to have this card. From beating the boss guy in here, the assistant manager card, and I can get that now. Then this one I have to get a key, but I have to go get a whole bunch of supplies for it and go back and get the key. I've already been playing for like 2.5 hours to get all these labs done, so we can move into this new stuff. Because I'm assuming he's gonna tell us to come up here. And yeah, oh, the termite one. I'm like, there's one back there too. All right, yeah, I guess I'll see you in a minute. I gotta run all the way over to BURG.L, so that'll be that, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to, like, I mean, we'll see where the story progresses from we left off at the last video.
Ooh, Better than analysis shows the spacer suffered a catastrophic failure in the embedding cell stores and regulates
I'm giving him the disc now.
atomic energy transfer. Put simply, it controls the rate of growth.
Yeah, what's the bottom line? Exactly.
And the bad news. Which would you like to have first?
It doesn't matter.
The good news is that I have the bad news, it is empty. The cell must be filled with a special mixture.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that's why we had to get all the rest of the things.
Processing. Error. Missing directory. Cheese and fries.
Yeah, so we had to give him all the rest of the stuff. Okay.
Hold on to the empty self, Mr. Peter Boggs. Hand over the super chip. And one more time, the Haze super chip. Dr. Tully tried deciphering the ageless all of these great memories are coming back. Well. Some good.
Yeah, we got a piece, but we still have to get more.
Memory fragments of a Java-matic. Does that mean anything to you? A coffee maker. Interesting development. Although I cannot say I love the taste of coffee, and I certainly have no clue how this fits into the equation. However, we are making progress. Eureka! Okay. It is finally time that we can complete the embiggening cocktail recipe. Hand over the super processing. Of course, toenails.
What?
The tiny impractical spatulas at the end of human digits.
Oh, okay.
No. This cannot be correct. The last ingredient of the cocktail is marked as missing. I am not sure what to tell you. Dr. Wendell Tully purposefully wiped the last ingredient.
Yeah, okay, so this is exactly where we were.
Prohibits me from remembering the secret ingredient. The entire recipe is only in Wendell's noggin. Sigh. Processing.
Sigh.
Chicken nuggets! Wendell's Scabby! His Scabby has tracking functionality built in. We should now be able to find out where he is with the extra memory you provided with the super chips. Allow me to connect to his Scabby via my handy state-of-the-art radio modem. I am connected to Dr. Tully's Scabby. I will now start the download. Location: X error Scabby prototype 0001A error code 324. Subminiature axial lead resistor. OC 93412 failure. A minor setback. I know that location. The Scabby is at Dr. Tully's favorite chair by the shed, of course. You should be able to find him there. And take this replacement fuse to repair whatever problem he is having with his Scabby. He should be able to help you out with the embiggen cocktail and get you home in no time. Good luck.
If, of course, he wasn't the one who turned us into this, which I'm not sure. I'm really confused as to how that whole thing's down. How we got... I feel like we didn't necessarily shrunk by him. I had a weird dream.
I'm afraid Dr. Tully did not program me for... Was it perhaps about electric beef? I have always wanted to have that dream.
What?
Why don't you describe your dream for me? Aha! That confirms it. There are 2 spacers, just as Dr. Tully surmised. One in the yard and one at Ominent. He had a hunch that they continued his work on the spacer after he stopped working for them. It all computes. I do not believe these are just dreams. These are surely your memories, but perhaps they only return to you as dreams. So Ominent shrunk you, and now you are here. I am pretty sure you are not an Ominent secret agent.
We're a sleeper cell.
I was JKing. That was a test. You back. So if you are not an Ominent agent, why would they be shrinking children? Surely I have no idea. Yet another puzzle for us to solve. On the plus side, your memories must be slowly returning. If you have another dream, please come again. How can I be of assistance?
Okay. Yeah.
How can I help you today?
Wait.
Why don't you? Aha!
Okay, no, I made a mistake.
Surely I have no idea. He had but I am I was Jake. So if you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How can I help you today?
No, I'm good. Let me go. Okay, I want to go use this machine. I don't know if there's any other things I can unlock right now, but I do know that I need to do this because I haven't. It redid them all. Max health, max stamina. Everything that costs 1. Alright, this one is the super stacks. Oh, wait, did it save this? It saved this one.
What would Dr. Tully do?
Okay.
The core!
What is happening? Max active mutations, yeah. I didn't even think about it. This is what I should have done all of. Unfuse. Alright, it's fine. Okay, science shop. We have a ton of science. Yeah, advanced smithing brittle upgrades. What does that even mean? Oh! Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I already have this. Anything else? Lures? Cookbook pond? Canteen upgrade? Alright, I still have 21,000. Like, I have a lot. I'm just gonna get this. Meat shield. Yeah, there's a bunch of these things I can get. So yeah, I apparently... There's one more thing I want to get, but I don't remember what it's called. I don't think I've... like, it's craftable. They said exists, but I don't remember what it... Beginning cocktail, berry leather, koi fish scale, gum nugget, toenail. I don't know. Then a question mark. Okay, so that's the thing that we need to make. Can I actually upgrade these things then? Wait. Oh, well that's not cool. I don't care about the brittle stuff. I was thinking we could make these. I upgraded my armor a little bit more even. With all the stuff that I got from all the different, like, running through there. So, yeah, it's still doing all this stuff right now. Oh, these are all the little things up at the top right. Okay, so now the actual goal is to finally go into the newest area that we haven't been to. Which is, there's a missing BURG.L chip right here, which is a brand new one I've never seen. And his chair by the shed, I'm assuming has got to be over somewhere over on this side. So yeah, that's where we're going next. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more. Sorry, this wasn't more like... I've been recording for like, I don't know, 3.5 hours. I've paused it almost every time I go into like one of those things, but... we're gonna go to the new area next time. I just wanted to see. I'm gonna sleep one time real quick too. Sleep for 8 hours, because I want to see if there's a different dream. Oh no, there's another dream, okay. Isn't this the same thing? No, we're in a different place. Oh, so we're tiny right now. Okay.
Readout is an acceptable range. The skinfold degradation is minimal.
Specimen vitals are stable and holding. Looks like we've done it.
Great job, everyone. Let's set up 3 more trials for replication.
Sorry to crash your party. The Defense Department has arrived early to discuss Project Orc. The director needs you to be present at the meeting.
Not sure what's worse, our director or a 3-hour meeting with the military.
More
What?
nightmare visions. I was the subject of a nefarious science experiment, but to what end? Orcs are minions of Lurk and Shriek. The quest becomes even more mysterious.
Okay. So there's that. Oh, but yeah, it's like, I love the fact that there's an actual story coming together now. We are now to the point to get into all this new stuff. I mean, there was some new stuff here and there. This may not even be that long of a video. But next time we will definitely be heading up into this whole massive new area, and I'm excited, so I hope you are too. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I plan on going to the very end of this, whether or not I like end up cutting a bunch of stuff, I don't know, and just focusing on going straight to the end. It all depends on how the video does, so we'll find out. Bye-bye for now.